Hello friends, it's Danny here, and today it's all about the Cute Girls Shopping Collection. So if you haven't seen this new release, this is the Cute Girls Shopping Collection. It has this fun stamp set of the girl at the computer, the one with all the shopping bags, the one who's at the computer. You can fill in her thought bubble or speech bubble, more shopping and more shopping. So lots of fun shopping, and then some fun sentiments. I really like this. You can put Scrappy Boy in. It has like a little stamp set, so you could put that on the computer. Maybe shopping is addicted to me. I could give up shopping, but I'm not a quitter. Shopping is my cardio, and just fun stuff. Oh yeah, and then here comes Amazon. Here comes Amazon right down the driveway. I'm not a singer. I apologize. But anyways, it is such a fun stamp set. It does have the outline dies that you can get. And then such pretty papers, the I Love Shopping. I like that they're more pastel. I struggle with pastels, so this was fun to play with this. And they have some really neat like graphics in them. Lots of fun shopping. I like this with the code that you scan. Really fun. There is a stencil. I Love Makeup Layered Background. Has 2 stencils. I will be showing you that in a future video. And then what we're going to be doing today, there is the 3D shopping bag die. Anytime I get a die set that I'm not sure how it works, I grab out some like white cheap cardstock and I play with it and put it together. So this is kind of like my prototype. Because I am a design team member, I don't always get the packaging, but on the back of this die, when you buy it, there is a diagram, so you can follow that along. I have everything ready to go, and I'm crossing my fingers that it all goes together easily. It is an easy die, but to like show it and talk it through sometimes trips me up a little bit, but we're going to try our best. So I have, like I said, everything ready to go. I even put on the score tape. I used the 1/8 inch score tape. It seemed to fit perfectly on these little tabs that I've already scored. So let me show you the pieces in the die set, and then we will get to putting it together. Like I said, crossing my fingers it will go together. Just bear with me. As you guys know, if you've seen the channel before, I get really nervous when I'm the first one showing a die. But we can make it work. So you will need 2 of this die. This is going to be the the side part, and it doesn't really fold fully, but those score lines are there so that you could like close it if you wanted or whatever. So you need 2 of these. Like I said, I've already scored on these outside pieces or score lines, and I've added the score tape on those. So 2 of those, and then this piece here makes the side. You will need 2 of those. See if I can grab them. Again, I already have gone through and put the tape on. I am going to just set these on the bottom part. So I put it on the bottom of that score line. So it'll go kind of like that. So yeah, you need 2 of these. And then I did take, you might see this die and think, what on earth? Well, that is to punch the holes for like your handle if you're going to put a handle on. So I did do 1, and then I kind of put like some pencil marks so I'd know exactly where to line up the next one, and so on. So you will need that if you want to put the holes in it. And then this one is the one for the base. It does have some stitch layers if you wanted to decorate it or make it more sturdy. Then there is the word shopping and the shadow layer. And then there are 2 stitch layers if you wanted to decorate it. So I'm going to move these dies out of the way. And I also realized I jumped right into showing this. So I will show some cards at the end of this process. All right. So the way that I think my brain wants to do this is we're going to decorate this before we put it together, because I feel it'd be easier to do it that way than try to, like if you had it already put together, like to try to get it on there, I think would be challenging. So we're going to decorate it beforehand. I have one of those stitch layers, And I did punch those holes in there without other dye. So we're just going to line those up and we're going to put that on there. I'm going to use a combination of ATG and liquid glue for this, just to make it a little more secure. Okay. And I'm paying attention more to like the outside, just to make sure that all of that sticks down, and like around the holes there. I just filled up my glue bottles, so it's like running really good today. All right, like I said, I'm just gonna line those up, put it down, and then I'm gonna run it down. I'm gonna wipe off the glue that I got on it, because it wouldn't be a video without something like that, right? And then I took one of the stitched layers that was actually, you could do for the bottom, but I'm going to use it for this. It's just going to be a decorative piece across there. Again, I'm going to use some ATG and some liquid glue, just so it's very secure and very sturdy. And I tap that off onto my finger because I found my precision glue press was getting kind of gunked up, and that kind of has been helping that. I also should mention I'm only decorating one side today, but you could most definitely decorate both sides if you wanted. I already have our shopping word layered up on its shadow layer so that it would be easier to showcase today. And it's a very easy one to line up and get on there. Okay, I'm just going to put that right there. I'm going to hold it for a couple of seconds so that it adheres and it stays put. And then I do already have one of these cute shopping girls colored up, and we're going to put her right there. I did do her in some brighter colors since the background was so neutral. I thought that way she would stand out a little bit more. All right. So then I'm just going to set her right there. I'm going to hold her for just a minute so she is adhered down. All right, now comes the fun part, to start assembling. Like I said, I hope that I'm doing this right. Hopefully, Britt, I think, might be doing a video showing this, so maybe she'll have an easier way or a different way. Always good to see multiple ways to do this. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere the sides. So to do that, I'm just going to take off these tape pieces here. And then I am going to add a little bit of liquid glue so that I can move it if I need to, if I don't get it lined up perfectly. Gives me just a little bit of wiggle room, and it will make it be a little bit stronger. I'm not going to worry about this bottom one quite yet. So I'm going to stand it up. I know that's really hard to see on camera. And then I'm just going to get this lined up so that it's lined up there. And then I'm just going to lay that down and then kind of rub it. And then we're going to grab the other one. And I want to make sure that I have that bottom score. There we go. Like on the bottom of it there. And again, we're going to line it up. And I'm just going to kind of fold it just to make sure that it's where I want it to be. I'm thankful I put that glue on it so I could lift it up. And when it's where I want it to be, I'm just going to kind of rub it down to make sure that it adheres. So we have half of it. And this just kind of folds real easy. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. For me, it was kind of easier to do the sides and then just set them onto the bottom. But again, I would encourage you to take just some white cardstock or some pattern paper that maybe you're not the fondest of and play around with it for a time or two before you really get into making it. It is an easy die, but I don't know, to me it helps to have that like experience doing it. I am just going to line this up again right there. Have that liquid glue, so if it's not quite right, I can move it. just like that. I'm going to just kind of pinch and rub on it so that it adheres. And then we just need to line this one up. I'm going to lay it down and then kind of rub on the inside for that. And there you can see it's starting to come together. So then all that's left is this bottom, adding this piece here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off all of that release paper, add some liquid glue, and then I'm just going to set that on there. So let's get that off. Get that one off. We're almost in the home stretch here. Again, it goes together really easy. It's really cute. I think it would make a fun, like, Secret Santa gift, or I don't know. The possibilities are really endless. It's super cute, super easy, super fun. You could decorate it however you wanted. Scrappy Boy Stamps has so many fun options for that. You could use like the cute girl's birthday set, make a birthday bag. I don't know. The shopping set makes such a fun one. Okay, we got that on there, and then I'm just going to lay this down on top, lining it up the best I can. And then I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to stick my little pokey tool in here and just kind of rub on the bottom so that it's adhered. And then we have our shopping bag. I've been looking in my stash for some like cord to put through there, but I didn't find any. But I did find this ribbon that I thought would be neat since it is kind of the more neutral. So you can do it one of two ways. You can either do like a handle on this side and a handle on that side, or you could do like go in one hole and out the other. I'm going to do one on each side, but I will do that off camera, and I will be back in a minute to share the finished project and to show the other cards that I've made with this die, or with this set collection. Okay, I'm back. All I did was put the ribbon through, tie a knot in the end, bring it around, tie a knot in the other end, and then we have two little handles. And there is our 3D shopping bag. So cute. Like I said, it could be used for a number of things. You could even like give a little gift card set in it. Really cool. Great die. Check it out. And then here are the other two cards that I have created with that collection. Have the Scrappy Boy, and there's a stamp set, and it's like, maybe shopping is addicted to me. And then this one cracks me up. Shopping is my cardio. So, and I did use, if you haven't checked it out, I really love Scrappy Boy Stamps, like basic shape dies, like the stitched rectangles, which are on here, these scalloped rectangles. They have wonky stitched. There's some circles, there's some ovals. They are such a great value. There's so many dies. The layers are perfect. Love them. So there are my creations using the Cute Girls Shopping Collection. It is a great collection. Make sure you head on over to the Scrappy Boy Stamps shop and check it out. All the links are in the description box below. And until my next video, go do something for yourself and go get crafty. Bye.